Welcome back to a special Great Day Live, Bardstown, Kentucky for the holidays. We are here live at my old Kentucky home. We've now stepped into the dining room. Like every room here, it is rich in tradition. There is a tree that has a specific theme to it. And if traditions are important to you during the holidays, but maybe this year you want to mix a little old with the new, then Bardstown Tourism has a way to fill the entire weekend. I'm with Stacy Phelps with Bardstown, Nelson County Tourism. Right? You're mixing the old with the new.
We have a little bit of everything.
You have a lot.
A little bit of everything.
I feel like you could fill an entire weekend of fun for a family.
Definitely. For sure. Yeah. Adults and children.
Well, after the big light up event, we want people to come back the following weekend because that kicks off your Christmas parade. And a lot of towns don't do Christmas parades anymore, but you all have really held to that tradition.
Definitely. And this year is kind of special. The theme will be 100 years. So Mo Kentucky Home here is celebrating their 100-year anniversary along with our Bardstown Nelson County Chamber of Commerce. So the theme this year will be to celebrate them for their 100-year anniversary. So that will take place on December 7th. Live music will be downtown starting at 5 o'clock, and then the parade will start at 6 p.m. at Broadway and Fifth Street.
You sent us some great video and pictures of the last year's parade. And what is so cool about that, I think seeing a parade at night is totally different experience. It is magical.
It is definitely magical. We have over 110 floats this year, so it will be beautiful for sure.
And then daytime, if you want to come early, there is a tour of homes that you can do.
That's correct. Now that starts on December 9th, and a lot of those homes were built in the early 1800s. You can find all the information on our website about where to pick up the tickets, but Eventbrite is selling them, and then the day of, they'll be selling them at St. Joe Proto Cathedral also.
Whenever I drive into Bardstown, I see all these gorgeous homes that line the streets, and I always think, I wonder what it would be like to go inside.
Oh, they are so beautiful, and there's so much history. That's what we love about Bardstown, is just the history of everything, the small town feel. We think we're kind of unique to other places for sure.
For something a little different too, you have the Festival of Trees.
Yeah, so this is really cool. So you get to actually go in the Guthrie Opportunity Center, look at all the trees, and then they will auction them off at the end. So on the 27th of November, they will actually auction off all those trees. So if you see one you like, you can buy one.
Love that. A little bit out further in Nelson County is what I call the Disneyland of bourbon experiences.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what we say too. We say it's the Disneyland of bourbon.
Yes.
For sure. So they are actually going to have a brunch with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Is that new this year?
And they actually did it last year.
Okay.
It started last year. So you will actually take a 30-minute train ride from the Kentucky Railway Museum to the Legacy, where you will have crafts, hot chocolate, pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus. It's just quaint, and there may be some alcoholic beverages for the adults.
It's like your Bourbon Polar Express to the Disneyland of bourbon.
Exactly.
What?
Yes. And it is a beautiful campus. If you've never been out there, definitely it is worth the drive out there.
What I like about that too, it's a little bit for mom and dad, for aunts, cousins, and the kids. It's an all-inclusive kind of family experience for everybody to find something.
Yeah, and they have a beautiful lake on property where they let people go fish, and it's just a beautiful campus all around.
You mentioned the train ride. That backs us up to Kentucky Railway Museum.
Yes.
Can you just go visit the Railway Museum and do something there?
You can do a tour there. They're open during the day. You can go do a tour, but at night they actually they do one at lunchtime too. So they have a 2 o'clock and, a 3 o'clock and a 6 o'clock. And that's on Saturdays and Sundays, December 2nd through the 17th. And you get to wear your pajamas. Like, how fun is it to wear your pajamas?
Even better, even better. Now we just need a little bit of snow. We got to talk to the weather department about that.
So if we can make that happen.
We'll try to make that happen. And then, one thing that's very rich in tradition is to have the live nativity.
Yes.
And you all have that in town.
We have that December 15th through the 17th, and it is at Bardstown Baptist Church. It is definitely something to see.
I bet.
100%. It is so nice. It's so cool.
Stacey, how do you boil it down to your favorite thing?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a favorite thing?
You can't, not when you're here, because there's so, we turn into such a magical Christmas town.
Yeah.
And there's nothing better than small town America. And we feel like we hit on everything. You get a little bit of everything. So it's hard to decide. There's too many things.
It's a lot
Too
of
many
things.
Yeah, for sure.
But in a good way, there is something for everyone if you want to plan that destination here and say, hey, I want to do something different this year.
And come do a bourbon tasting while you're here.
We have
got a little
plenty
bit
of those
bourbon.
suggestions in the
Just
show.
a little bit of bourbon for sure.
We have plenty of those suggestions here in the show. With a lot of these events especially, you need to probably go online to get tickets ahead of time, reservations.
Buy them in advance. You can go to our website, visit bardstown.com. Everything is on there. There is a Christmas page that you will go to, and it will list everything that Main Street's doing, My Old Kentucky Home, any of our partners, Heaven Hill, it'll all be on there.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For this show. It's really special to be here at My Old Kentucky Home and to have you here and give people an idea of how to plan a unique holiday experience.
Yes.
And once again, go to visitbardstown.com for a complete list to link you up for where to go to plan your weekend here.